Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
I hate to even ask this question, but the president-elect chose to attack you, blame you for this.
One can't even respond to it. I mean, people are literally fleeing. People have lost their lives. Kids lost their schools. Families completely torn asunder. Churches burned down. This guy wanted to politicize it. I have a lot of thoughts, and I know what I want to say. I won't. I stood next to a president of the United States of America today, and I was proud to be with Joe Biden. And he had the backs of every single person in this community. He didn't play politics, didn't try to divide any of us.
Finally, your message.
Thank you, Governor Newsom and President Biden. I said to Jody, I came down early, make sure everything is working. By the way, thank you, everybody, for your concern.
Thank you. Yeah.
I did not think I could hate Donald Trump more. Mm-hmm. What did I say to you yesterday? We finished the show early, right? We're over here working, and I'm like, has he said something about California yet?
3,
Newsom?
2, 1.
And then I sent it to you immediately. I'm like, here we go.
Yep.
4 years. Oh God, I can't. You know what? Carlos said it yesterday. I wear my hatred of him like a badge of honor. Mm-hmm. He's the most despicable human in the universe. There are people personally, Jody, people that have already lost their homes. As Governor Newsom said, people are dead. And you just knew it. And this time it's a whole bunch of different stupid lies. This time it's not raking forests, it's smelt and all of this horse that is completely untrue. And anyway. Once again, thank you, everybody, for your concern. I know we feel really lucky. You almost feel like
lucky.
guilty because we didn't.
We're very lucky.
Yeah, I friend 10 minutes away lost power and internet.
Yeah.
We knock on wood.
There was a big fire yesterday, about 10 minutes the other direction.
Got close over here.
Yeah.
And then Jody and I were talking about some of these fires they think were arson. Mm-hmm. Really? Are we just in the age of the whole? I mean, seriously, the one in Studio City looks unconnected.
Yeah.
Really? This is a good time to start a fire in the middle of... Okay.
Our resources are thin, to say the least.
Yeah. Right.
But we thank the counties around us for sending in their firefighters.
Yes.
Yeah, a friend of mine's son is a firefighter, so I'm going to check in on him.
Oh, I don't even know where to start. Travis tweets, you may see some misinformation about water availability, linking the Palisades fire to statewide policy. There is no link. See statement from the LA DWP. They had the water to fill all the existing tanks ahead of time, and they did.
Yep.
The challenges have nothing to do with lack of supply or smelt in the Delta.
Right.
He blamed smelt this time, and his stupid nicknames. Governor Newsom. I'm like, he is a monster.
He is.
He is a monster.
He is.
So now, overnight, he's calling on Newsom to resign, right?
A lot of people are.
It's ashes, and Gavin Newsom should resign. This is all his fault. Oh my God!
Not.
Oh my God! Where do we even start? So, gee, by the way, this is a really good time to get rid of fact checkers. Mm-hmm. The Zucker. Since we're all doing stupid nicknames now.
No, we're not. Please don't.
We don't have to.
I'm in a mood.
Oh, God, I can tell.
She's in a mood.
You want to know the other reason I'm in a mood? Because of
What?
love. Hi, Big Sister Mary. I love you so much.
Uh-oh.
Poor Mary. She's in so much trouble.
It's like when the earthquake happened out here, and I called my mom immediately to tell her I was okay. Mm-hmm. And then she called it a panic, because then all the circuits were busy all day, which is what I was afraid of. And she called in a complete panic later in the day. She's like, Katie Couric says there was an earthquake. I'm like, right, I called you. Told you. Why did you need Katie? Okay, so I told my sister it was okay earlier. I get it. It's a fast-moving thing.
Sure.
Whatever. So, we turn our phones off before we go to sleep because we get up at ass o'clock and we're working. Uh-huh. So she sent some kid she met at my party to my house. It's 7 o'clock. I'm sound asleep. Thank God I don't believe in guns because someone left the front gate unlocked. He was after my break-in a few months ago. He was on my front deck. I was like, who are you? Oh, your sister wanted me to...
Why didn't he?
I called my son. I'm like, Mary. She's like, well, you're not working this week. I'm like, yes.
Even
I am
if
working.
you weren't.
I've only been back to work since Monday. I was sound asleep. Yes, I'm aware of the other fire. I will follow any evacuation orders. There are none right now.
And the guy who owns the show that's trying to kill you for life insurance money called you and me.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
quite a few times.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't think, well, he, for many years, does not think we have news sources of any kind.
But-
Okay. Are you aware of the Hollywood fire? Yes, I
but-
live in Hollywood. I'm aware of the
But I woke up at like 8:30 and saw like all these calls from him, so I called him and woke his ass
Oh,
up.
yay.
Yes.
Yay, revenge is best served cold.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, I love you, Mary. But then I didn't sleep like the rest of the night because, like, oh, now I'm up and now I'm worried and monitoring, but I had been monitoring. I was aware,
Right. Sure.
I mean, obviously, if I'm told to evacuate, I'll evacuate.
I
but-
had so many friends who live in that area and evacuated yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, I have a friend that had to.
Yeah.
There was gridlock,
Yeah.
so he had to walk.
Downtown Hollywood was evacuated.
Yes, it was.
And that's kind of freaky because that's like one of the most urban parts of Los Angeles.
Very urban.
I think I've explained the sleeping situation here with the terrorist sleeper cells in my bed. Bonnie cannot be moved no matter what. So thank you for your concern. Okay, you be me trying to move Bonnie for any reason, to go to the bathroom, fire, anything.
Bonnie, I need you to move.
No, that's
Honey,
it.
honey, baby.
No. Comes Tasmanian Devil.
How about,
From
how about
Mrs.
really
Kisses.
high voice? You want to go to there?
Mrs. Kisses to Tasmanian Devil in 2
Did
point.
she turn like really fast?
Oh yeah. All right, where was I?
I have no idea.
Anyway,
Gavin
thank you,
Newsom.
big sister, for a
Oh.
sleepless night on top of all the fire stress. Anyway, thank you for you. I don't know. My nephew met some young kid at the party and had his number, and they called him, and he came to the house. I was like, I am asleep. I have to work in the morning. Okay, so that's why I started hating Donald Trump here. I've never hated anybody. And now it's 11 billion. It does there know what's the number past 11? I've turned it up. I can't.
It's going to be that way for the next 4 years. So maybe modulate.
No.
You can't.
No.
You can't. You can't possibly go at that level for 4 more years.
Oh, you watch me.
It'll kill you.
Pardon us for being a little emotional this morning. We're in the middle of this tragedy, and you just knew it. I mean, thank God President Biden's in office. You're just like, here we go.
And he was here.
Yes. So here we are, just like the who's in Whoville. I mean, right now that we have a fire hose of disinformation on everywhere, right? You name it, X, Threads, Facebook. Trump claimed the wildfires raging in L.A. have been exacerbated thanks to Governor Newsom's refusal to sign the Water Restoration Declaration.
What?
Does anyone have a guess whether such a document actually exists? Is there anything such thing?
So.
You are correct. There is no such. There is. Governor Newsom refused to sign the water declaration. He just pulls stuff out of his ass. You can do a Google search. There is no such thing. As the governor's office said, there is no such document as the Water Restoration Declaration. He also claimed Newsom wanted to protect smelt. That has... Guys!
That is a thing, but it has nothing to do with... Right.
It has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Do you think do you think climate change... This is supposed to be our rainy season. Do you think climate change might have a little bit to do with... Oh, my God. I just can't. Also, most Los Angeles water does not come from Northern California. His whole, like, let the beautiful water flow from the keep it, whatever the... I don't think I'm going to do well for 4 years. We're not even... Yes. Right. As Governor Newsom said, people are literally fleeing. They have lost their lives. And this... Okay, can I have one more, Governor Newsom, to calm myself, please? Yes, number 9. Thank you so much.
You didn't play politics, didn't try to divide any of us.
Finally, your message to the folks here, to this community.
I mean, we have their backs, and we're going to be back, and this is going to be a long recovery process. But look, we have residents moving back into Paradise, California. I've seen remarkable recovery efforts. I've seen remarkable sense of community, purpose, resilience. So, I'm not just playing the politician role of optimism. I really am long-term optimistic. But the devastation to hear people wailing and crying, concerned about their pet, their family, they're just bewildered about what they're experiencing. And again, not just experienced. I was not talking past tense. This is happening in real time, 0% containment.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the only break we're going to get is hopefully the wind is dying down.
It is dying down,
later
but
today.
It's going to pick back up on Monday.
Yeah. I mean, so Attorney Ryan tweets, because Elon Musk, of course, President Musk had to pile on blaming Democrats. If we just totally lost our humanity on their side because they're the only ones that do it. When disasters hit red states, we don't all go, it's
We help.
stupid name calling. Yes, exactly, Chris. Yeah, good God above said that. When a liberal area suffers a climate change disaster, Republicans say God is punishing them. When I'm sure people have blame the gays, correct?
Sure, absolutely.
Yes, of course. When a conservative area suffers a climate change disaster, Republicans say Democrats control weather machines. Must be hard going through life as a full-blown idiot. Thank you. There's always you knew there was going to be all these conspiracy theories. It's like, oh, he already used raking the forest like a moron, so now it's like smelt and whatever stupid thing about water that was completely incorrect. I think they were talking about, was Elon Musk talking about the helicopters. It's like you can't fly a helicopter in 100 a mile an hour wind, you moron.
Right.
Like our firefighters are, the best in the world. This is
it's an
Ryan
elite
tweeted
group.
this.
Yeah.
It's like, really? You're going to bash Democrats and firefighters in the middle of a fire emergency.
Oh, yeah.
So, Ryan tweeted, Elon Musk is not a firefighter. He has no clue what he's talking about. As usual, he's stirring the pot for attention.
Absolutely.
California firefighters are globally recognized as the elite when it comes to wildland firefighting. But despite their exceptional skill and dedication, some disasters will inevitably overwhelm our infrastructure. That's not the firefighters' fault. I'm sick of billionaires tweeting conspiracy nonsense with zero thought behind the harm they cause,
Right.
especially in life and death emergencies
Right.
like this.
Yeah, I was watching
they're just looking for blame and to score political points when people need help.
Right. I was watching a reporter on
I saw that.
KTLA yesterday,
Yeah.
and he said there could have been double, triple the number of firefighters fighting this fire in the Palisades.
Yeah.
And it still wouldn't have made a difference
Yeah.
because of how fast those winds were and how massive that fire
Yeah,
was.
Because they
flowing-
didn't get the air support.
It's
Exactly.
blowing the embers, and that's why things
Right.
change so quickly. Like,
Right.
trust me, I was monitoring because the Runyon one was close to
Right.
us
Yeah.
and had the wind hit at a certain time. By the way, the firefighters did an amazing job there with the water drops.
They did.
There in Studio City,
Yes.
like almost immediately.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Yeah.
listening to KFI this morning because it's local and I wanted to hear what was
Yeah.
going on driving in. And one of the reporters she said when she went home yesterday, on her front stoop were embers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they were cold, thank God, but I mean, had she come home,
because
and,
that could have changed in a split second if the wind
In
was
New York,
blowing this
sure.
way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's why, I mean, it's just such a fast moving. But Dr. Tran said events like California fires illustrate why it's so dangerous when tech billionaires decide to eschew rigorous fact checking. Social media remains a vital source of real time life saving information during crises and disasters. Having accurate information is often a matter of life or death. And they're wasting. Imagine you're the richest man in the world, and you're going to spend time blaming, Democrats trying to score political points when you could use your money to help people, that are in. All right, we have. Who's the founded the Center for Disaster Preparedness? Dr. Irwin Redlener.
We're kind of going through a disaster right now.
Yes, who called me in the middle of.
Well, he knows from disaster.
I started just texting people the thumbs up because I didn't have time to answer all the calls and texts. So just thumbs up.
Yeah.
Everything's good. Thank you for checking.
Yep.
Okay. So, and also we're seeing if we can get Olivia Troy, who's going to join us at Sexy Liberal DC, because she's talked many times about how horrible the Trump administration response was.
Yep.
When she was at the Department of Homeland Security and how they couldn't get him on the phone because he doesn't care unless there was a way to score political points. And this is what concerns me for our recovery out here is that Trump's going to be in what, less than 2 weeks, and it just. Is he going to go back to the raking the forest? Because
good.
Oh, well, hey, folks, it's Stephanie Miller. Are your cells feeling a little uninspired? It's time for a pep talk they'll never forget. Let me tell you about ASEA, ASEA, Redox Cell Signaling Supplement. It's like science-y magic in a tube, helping your cells communicate better so your body can take care of itself, just like when you were younger. ASEA, it's basically your body's BFF, working behind the scenes to keep you looking and feeling amazing. Ooh, as seen on the Stephanie Miller Show. But wait, because your skin deserves some love too, ASEA has teamed up with us to offer a special deal on Renew 28 Gel. This magical gel hydrates, it soothes, it leaves your skin looking selfie ready. Whether you're fresh in from the gym or the beach or just, life, Renew 28 is your go-to for smooth, happy skin. Ooh, Woo! Happy clappy skin. This special offer is waiting just for you. Head on over to stephaniemiller.com and click on the ASEA banner, ASEA. Don't wait. Your cells and your skin deserve a standing ovation. Hooray! stephaniemiller.com.